Hey, do you want to improve your flexibility instantly? Then watch this video where I'm gonna show you how you can achieve that by doing 2 simple vision drills. Believe it or not, but our eyes play an important role in the regulation of tension in our body via our nervous system. The safer the brain feels, because it gets accurate information from the environment via all the senses, the more the brain allows the body to get into its end ranges of motion, meaning the more flexibility and mobility we have. So whenever the brain perceives that there's some threat in the environment and it can't really track everything it wants to track and measure everything it wants to measure, the more it perceives a threat and the more it tenses up the nervous system. That is the real cause why you sometimes don't get deep into stretches. When you, for example, try to do a toe touch and you can't touch your toes, it's not only that your hamstrings are too tight or your back muscles, it is mainly also because the nervous system is too tense and it therefore doesn't allow you to go all the way into that end range, because in that end range we are more susceptible to injury, and it therefore says no, don't go that far, it's not safe out there, so it doesn't allow you to go that far. But once you kind of down-regulate the nervous system so it's more calm and the brain perceives to be safe, then all of a sudden, boom, it gives you way more mobility and you can get much deeper and all of a sudden touch your toes. And that is because the brain gets in all the information through our senses, and the more accurate these informations are, the safer it feels. And the eyes are the sense from all the outer senses that perceives most of the information from the environment. About 70% of all the information we get through our eyes. So whenever you would close your eyes, all of a sudden your body is uncertain and perceives more of a threat. And therefore, the better your eyes function, the more accurate they can estimate everything in the environment, the better your depth perception, for example, is, the safer it feels, because now it can accurately measure how far an object is away from you that might come towards you, and it therefore feels safer because it knows how to react. But if it couldn't do that, if it's blurry and it can't really see well, then it's kind of tensing up everything. And a lot of people walk around with not proper eyesight anymore, and therefore the whole body is also tensed up, and that causes more lack of movement as well, because you don't feel free, lack of mobility, and can also contribute to tensions and pains in the body. So what we want to do now is we want to do just a little toe touch to see how good is your mobility right now, and then we're going to do 2 vision drills and see if it improves your mobility instantly, which most of the time is the case. So what you do is you stand with your knees extended, hip width apart, and you just try to bend forward and try to go down as far as you can. Are you able to touch your toes? If not, how far away are you from the floor? If you can touch them, can you touch the floor with your fist? But always make sure your knees stay completely straight, and remember how far, how deep could you go. Next, we just want to do a vision drill where you have your arm extended in front of you and your thumb pointing up, and you now want to fixate the tip of your thumb with your eyes, with both eyes. So really try to have a clear idea of how it looks, and then you bring the thumb towards you as close as possible to the point where you can still see the tip of your thumb clearly, and then slowly move it away from you again. Don't go too close to your nose where it gets blurry, but always stay in a range where it still looks clear. And then go for about 10 repetitions slowly, and then do the retest. Let's see, can you now go even further? Did it improve your mobility already? It might often be the case. If not, let's do the second exercise where we want to have both arms extended a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Again, we try to fixate on the tip of one thumb. And now we want to jump over with our eyes to the other thumb. Again, fixating the tip of that thumb and then over to the other again. And from right to left, right to left. Try to start slowly without moving your head, right? So your head stays in the same position, only your eyes are moving. And then when you feel like you can jump from one to the other pretty easily, you can increase your speed a little bit, but always make sure you can really see your thumb clearly. Go for 15 to 20 seconds, shake it off, and then let's do the retest. See again, can you now maybe go a little further? Did it improve your mobility? And if so, then doing these kind of exercises, doing some vision drills might help you to improve your flexibility instantly, to calm down your nervous system, and therefore can help you with all kinds of tension in your body as well.